Hey everyone, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name's Connor, and with me on this video is Yella.
Good day.
And I was introduced to another site that I hadn't heard of before called Instructables.com, which is sort of like a WikiHow. You have these articles of how to do something that gives you instructions, and I think this site proves why WikiHow has the moderation it does, because we're going to cover just one of Instructables' articles. This is how to avoid being nervous while giving a speech. And that's good advice. That's something that would help out a lot of people.
Yeah, like a lot of people, like when giving a speech or holding a presentation or whatever, like this is a very common problem. I'm very nervous. I just turn off my humanity and face the bloodshed. But,
Wow.
That's how I get through my presentations.
Not everyone can do that.
No, that requires training and gazing into the void every day.
But yeah, this is an article. This is a topic that maybe requires some care and might, require a bunch of people to voice their input and provide their thoughts. And instead, we're going to see what this is.
Yeah, so let's take in this picture, I guess.
Yeah, this is by Math Logic and Nerd Studios.
Whoa.
The first thing you notice is that, this is the picture that kicks it off. But yeah, I think on Instructables, any article is basically up to one person, is up to whoever submits it. It's not that you can co-author, it's that somebody submits their thing and it gets on the website. So yeah, here's
also you can download as PDF.
Yeah. Only if you're a premium member, though.
Oh, okay.
That's a premium feature. Yeah, us plebs are just going to have to read
middle finger
off the
to
website.
you, website. There you go.
Yeah. So we've got this picture, this great picture. Honestly, I would riff on it more, but that's about as good as my drawing skill is. Oh, the description, if you go below the by Math Logic and Nerd Studios, and then you could follow this person and see more by this author, but the description is, I have noticed some people are nervous about speaking in front of an audience.
Wow, fucking detective right here.
Yeah, what's the deal with airline food?
Yeah, it's one of those observations.
But let's get to the steps. Step 1. Imagine the audience is all wearing their underwear only.
Oh, what a good piece of advice that everybody gives and is always bullshit.
Yeah, that's.
I've never heard of anybody doing this and it working.
Yeah, that's a kind of a just a jokey little piece of advice. Definitely not the one to lead off with, or maybe you're leading off to put us in a humorous mood. So
I mean, it does say this tip is kind of funny. Imagine them all in underwear only. Wink.
Yeah, that was the tip. Do you have anything more to say?
No, but you can comment on this or ask a question or add a tip or download as PDF.
Yeah, I've got a question. Is that it? Hello?
At least there's extra text on this step, because step 2 is step 2. Imagine they're embarrassed.
And that's it.
What?
You want to download the word step 2, imagine they're embarrassed? Well, you can click that handy download link.
And then make a premium profile.
But what, you can download the page, or you can download every single step?
I think
so. What is this website?
Maybe it's like, you just get constant reminders that you can download the page. We don't know. We don't have an account. I'm not making one.
Yeah, and I'm not going to make an account.
If anybody in the comments knows, please tell us, but we're not going to find out. Fuck that.
The sad thing is there probably aren't, like, Instructables mods watching our videos that will go and make changes.
Yeah.
Not saying that anyone here should get up in this author's grill.
No,
but
don't
just
do
that, on WikiHow, sometimes we call out some really bad pages, and sometimes they actually get fixed.
Yeah.
But this is like a fanfiction.net kind of thing where whatever you slap up is yours.
It's here now. It's there.
It's here now. So, all right, well, step 3, look over their heads. Then it's got some advice. If you can't see them, they can't hear you. They can hear you, just don't let your brain know.
Okay. See. Okay. So here's a little story that is somewhat related to this. So back in high school, I had to give a presentation for I don't remember what class, but I had to give a presentation, and something that was kind of weird, or well, not weird, was there was a beamer in the class, for projection. And the thing was actually constantly, like, while I was giving my presentation, the lamp was constantly shining into my eyes, so I couldn't see the audience. I've never had a more comfortable presentation than that day.
That's weird. Like, did you have stuff projected behind you wanted to draw people's attention to?
I don't know why it was on.
The projector was just on.
It was just on and blinding me, and it was great because I couldn't see the audience. But looking over their heads, I don't think that's gonna work.
All right, Yella, go up and give your speech. Now let me calibrate this to...
Yeah, just let me shine a flashlight in your fucking eyes.
Really, just get up in your eye holes.
But so I have to say, I kind of get the idea behind this step. I just don't think in practice it's really going to work that well. Like, if you really can't see the audience, but you can still see the audience if you look over them, you'll still see them.
And everyone will be like, why is he staring at the ceiling?
Yeah. Okay, so that might work if you're like on a podium, but imagine you're like in front of a classroom or something. Right. And your audience is on eye level. Like, this isn't gonna work. You have to look up.
The teacher said we couldn't bring our notes up with us, but nothing's stopping me from taping them to the ceiling.
Why is he looking up? Oh.
The Declaration of Independence. Oh shit, that's way too small.
Why did I go for 18 points? I'm like 3 meters away. No.
Yeah, I should have printed that on some poster board.
Should have just God.
Or imagine that, like, people in the very back row are holding up giant posters with your, like, teleprompters with your speech on them.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can read it out.
God.
I gotta say, without having pictures on every step, like WikiHow likes to do, this feels really empty.
Yeah, like there's... Also, it doesn't help that it's just everything is fucking centered, except for the text, which is actually, aligned to the left.
Yeah.
But then there's like these, at least on my screen, because I have a pretty wide monitor, there's like a huge bar of white on both sides of everything.
Yeah, I got a pretty decent bar.
So much empty space here. It's awful.
Like, Blake always talks about how, like, FimFiction is the best fanfic website compared to all the others. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say that, like, WikiHow, we bag on WikiHow, but it makes it look much more presentable.
Yeah.
Than something like, well, I mean, again, it was up to the author. They could have provided more pictures, I think. They could have provided steps. They could have provided body to their article.
But then, there's still, at least on my screen, the big empty voids on both sides of this. Whereas WikiHow, at least, puts it all, aligns it nicely to the left, and then there is some extra bar stuff on the right.
This is just some black and white. This is just Web 0.5.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really not good.
Yeah, well,
Anyways, one final step, yeah.
Yeah, step 4. Make them laugh!
Okay, gonna give us any more context for that?
No!
Oh. Good.
That's it. Go make them laugh, Yella. Tell a joke. You're part of a comedy... Wait, time out. Trio, quad... Quinto? Five-O?
Part of a comedy YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're part of a comedy YouTube channel, so tell a joke and make them laugh.
Okay, so here's a good joke.
Okay.
Instructables.com.
Woo, that's a good one. Right there.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the best joke of this fucking video is Instructables.com.
How to avoid being nervous while giving a speech? You imagine the audience is all wearing their underwear only. Imagine they're embarrassed. Look over their heads and make them laugh.
Wait, what is this? So, share. Did you make this project? Share it with us. And then there's a button, I made it?
What?
I'm clicking it, and it makes me want to make it. It tells me to now make an account. What is this? Did you make
supposed to be
project? Like, no.
Oh, maybe the site, looking at the recommendations, maybe the site is more for projects based, and then you can post how yours turned out.
Oh my God, you're right. This is like Instructables, instructions on how to make like arts and crafts.
Yeah, like I click on any of the recommendations and they're all way better.
Yeah, that's like
than this.
Yeah, it's like actual how to make cool shit.
Yeah.
Rather than and then somebody like some idiot over here made a little how to avoid being nervous so apparently that's not what the site is for.
Oh man.
It's
maybe the site
for
needs mods.
And
if the site has mods, maybe they should be looking out for this, because this gives a bad impression of this site.
Yeah. So we completely misread what this site is about.
Well, so did this person.
Yeah, that too. Also, that now it makes more sense looking at a different article. It kind of makes more sense that you can download PDF the separate steps actually. Like
not when like someone's step is just a YouTube video.
Yeah, but when you scroll down, there's like actual like pictures and some text and instructions on cuts like these sizes, like poke holes into stuff and do all that shit. Like
yeah.
Like this looks like something, hey, this could be fun to make with like your kid or whatever, or for your kid. What is this article on this website?
Right.
Good job.
Well, it's on the internet,
job,
so it's free game.
Good job, Math Logic and Nerd Studios.
That was how to avoid being nervous while giving a speech. Hopefully it helped. Now go out and give the best speech of your life.
Just like this guy on the picture.
Yeah, and share if this helped you.
Or if you made this project.
Yeah, if you made this project. Did you make the project
share
of avoiding being nervous while giving a speech? Thank you for watching. If you like that and have something that you want us to look at and maybe make a video about, then you can post that in the comments section or email it to us, message us on Twitter, or post it in the request section of our public Discord. There's a link to that in the description. Otherwise, thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.